Questions for Coach? Please raise your hand. Over here in the back right.
Hi, I'm Tsunami from Japan. So who will be key player for tonight?
Who's going to be the key player?
Yes.
LeBron James, I guess. I guess LeBron.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
We'll go next question over here in the second row in the center.
Coach Spencer Davies, Basketball Insiders. Just noticed the free throw rate and your three-point percentage at home has been a lot higher. Do you feel that you can take that type of, I don't know, those driving kicks and those open threes? Why do you think that there's so much more success at home than on the road, I suppose?
I guess because you're comfortable. I think, you play more games at home than you do on the road, as far as, in certain arenas. And, our fans are great. We're making threes. The crowd's electric, and they love it. So Kyle Korver's shooting 70% the last two series from three. JR shooting 53%, so at home. So when we get home, we play better. And but we got to play better. We can't just think because we're home we're going to do that. So our guys are up for the challenge. They're excited, and we're ready to go.
You said you're going to give Rodney a shot tonight. What are you looking for from Rodney the most?
I think, his shot-making ability, but also being able to put the ball on the floor and drive it and create a play for himself or somebody else. And we just need him playing aggressive.
Joe here in the front.
Joe Varden, Cleveland.com. It looks like or sounds like Iguodala will play tonight. If he starts, would you have to change your lineup? And if he's coming off the bench, do you have to watch for him and adjust to when he's on the floor just because of how he changes their team?
No, we won't change. So if he starts, we'll still start the same way.
Dave here in the front.
Dave McGuinn, ESPN. Ty, how would you compare the way you guys played in games 1 and 2 in Boston versus 1 and 2 in Golden State?
I don't even remember in Boston. Was it bad? Man, it all runs together for me, man. But I thought in Golden State, game 1, I thought we started the game with a physicality, defensive mindset, and we played good enough to win that game. I thought game 2, in Golden State, we played in spurts. I thought we started the game, they scored too easily to start the game. Especially a good team like this, you can't, let them get going early, and we did that. And then we was fighting our way back the whole time. So as far as Boston, I really don't remember.
Jason
Lue, The Athletic. Kyle struggled last year in this series, and he hasn't really gotten a whole lot of looks in the first 2 games. Why do you think this is this just a bad matchup for him?
No, I mean, they do a good job of knowing where he's at. I mean, Clay, Steph, and Kyle, they're probably the 3 most dangerous guys on the floor from the three-point line. And they do a good job of just trying to make sure their awareness is up on where he's at on the floor, trying to switch out. So we got to do a couple different things to try to free him up. But he's a dangerous player. When he's making threes, him and JR, we're a different team.
Can you play him and Kevin together in this series like you could in the East?
We've done it.
Not as much.
Yeah.
So that answers that?
Well, because he was starting.
Well, it just seems like defensively it may pose problems for you to play those 2 together in this
It could
series.
be a little problem.
Fair enough.
Okay, Kenny over here.
Ty, what part of your team's game must improve tonight after watching the films and that, and you're coming home, but what part of it do you need to see the most improvement out of?
I think defensively, just physicality. I think, 1 through 5, we got to be more physical. We know they're trying to slip screens, in game 2. So if we're on bodies and we're physical, it takes away the slips, and they're slipping right into your body. So we got to be physical.
And as far as your starting lineup, any changes tonight?
No, sir.
Any other questions for Coach? Thank you.